Hey, shalom, 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 shalom. This your brother Hashemiah. First, I'm gonna give honors to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the elders apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to my fellow Akim Akbat out there that follow Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai with truth and sincerity. I like to say shalom. The title of this video is gonna be called "Time is Short." And why is time is short is for the elect's sake. That's the scripture says. Okay, I want to make sure the video is good on my side. So give me 1 second. I want to make sure the video is good. All right, we good. Peace. Inside. All right, we good. Hey, all right. So Thwadi Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai for giving me the opportunity to do this video. But yeah, time is short for the elect's sake, man. That's why time is going by so fast. You know, the time we wake up, you know, hours go by, seconds go by, weeks go by, you know, not weeks, but you know what I'm saying? When we wake up from our bed and get ready for the day, you know, the day goes by fast, man. Okay. Shalom, 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 shalom. The day goes by fast and quicker than we think sometimes. But that's a sign, and that's a prophecy that the Lord is speeding up the time for the elect's sake. And Shalakia. I should have done this video yesterday, but that was my fault, my end. You know what I'm saying? You know, I was in Mr. Cleaning. I totally forgot to do a video, but now on, I'm gonna do 2 videos or 3 videos if I miss a day. So I'm gonna share the screen real quick. Hey, because that's beautiful, brother, because that's the time we're in. Okay, so this is Matthew 24 and 22. Grab it real quick, Matthew 24. This is Matthew 24 and 22. Except those days shall be shortened. There shall no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. So, right, for those, you know, that's why the days are going by so fast, because the elect's sake. Because if this man Esau continues to rule, all life will cease to exist. So Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is speeding up, all right, space and time, so he could save the elect of Israel. And who is the elect of Israel? The small remnant that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai reserved. Because if the Lord didn't reserve the elect, we would have been completely destroyed, as it says right here. It's the NIV. It's Isaiah 1 and 9. Unless the Lord Almighty Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai had left us some survivors, we would have been like Sodom, or we had been like unto Gomorrah. So if the Lord didn't reserve a small remnant of Israelites, we would have been destroyed by these heathens. We've been destroyed as a complete nation, wiped off the map forever, man. So that remnant is a precious thing. It's a small group of Israelites, a small number of Israelites, but they bring a great impact, man. So that's why the time is going by so fast. That's why days feel like hours and hours feel like seconds. That's why months only feel like a couple of days, because the Lord is speeding up the time. Okay, this man is destroying the planet. Esau's destroying this goddamn planet, man. This big ball of life that we're walking on is being destroyed by the hands of Esau. So this is all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. This is why the Lord is doing this, man. Okay. We don't have that much time left, and that's a blessing. Because like I said, if this man continue to move how you moving and time is moving slow, man, we would been it says there shall be no flesh be slave, man. Yo, we would have been all dead, man. Because we live underneath this Edomite society, man. So this is a blessing. This is a beautiful blessing that the Lord is speeding up the times. So what? I remember it was May. Now we're in September. All right. So what if weeks go by in a blink of an eye? That's a blessing, man. So that's a sign that salvation is near. That's a sign that one of the greatest Exodus stories of all time is about to happen, man. And the worst time ever, Jacob's trouble. But on the other hand, salvation. Okay. This is Romans 13:11. This is Romans 13:11, and that knowing the time. Now it's a high time to wake up out of sleep, for now our salvation is nearer than we believe, right? Our salvation is nearer than we believe. So as time is speeding up and weeks going by fast. Months are turning into days, and days are turning to seconds. Yes, we all know that Jacob's trouble is right upon us, and we're in the beginning of Jacob's trouble. This is also the beginning of our salvation as well. Okay? Because if this is the beginning of our salvation, this is the beginning of Jacob's world, man. And this is the end. Esau's end is about to wrap up like a scroll. It's about to wrap up like the end of the movie, man. So our salvation is nearer than we believe. Okay? We're not going to be here that long, man. All we got to do is just keep pushing, keep believing, and wait upon the Lord. That's all we got to do. Those 3 things. Have faith, do the work, all right, and wait upon the Lord. Actually, make that 4 things and stay sincere, man. Because a lot of dudes are bugging out and they fall out this truth. But there's a lot of individuals that's coming to this truth and they're receiving this truth and they are being sincere and thankful for having this truth and having a sound of mind. What's another scripture? Esau is the end of the world. Okay, so this is 2nd Esdras 6:9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, right? So Esau is the end of the world. So this is the end of the world, like that song. It's the end of the world as we know it. This is the end of the world, man. But not for our sakes. No, this is the end of Esau's world. And it's the beginning of Jacob. We watch all these post-apocalyptic movies, man. What you see, man? Edomite surviving. Okay. This world is about to turn from planet of the heathens to planet of the Jakes, man. Because look at Esau, man. He had his time. He had all his W's. He got all his wins. He was been victorious for 500 years plus, man. Ever since the Renaissance era, ever since the Borshega family, this man been winning. Ever since them Amalekites would call themselves the Khazars, they were winning, man. They had Jake in slavery. They had the whole world in slavery. Everywhere Esau go, he conquered many nations and enslaved those people, man. But not as the level of Jacob. Jacob, the so-called Black, Hispanics, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, West Indies, and Haitians, they receive judgment in hell from Esau than any other nation because we're the Israelites. And this man has perpetual hatred. But now we seeing this man's world crumbling and falling. Hey, brothers, keep your head up, man. Stop holding your fists in anger, man. Yeah, you may see something that's vexing when you walk out the house. You go on your phone, you see something vexing on Instagram, on Twitter, or TikTok. But do you realize that we about to enter into the greatest thing ever, man? It's about to be from planet of the heathens to planet of the Jakes, man. Jake is going to rule this planet in righteousness, man. Israelites are going to rule this planet in righteousness. So time is short. That's a good thing for us, man. You shouldn't be afraid because you're losing track of time. Hey, cool. Now I'm not saying you gotta, if you late to your job or you trying to catch the bus, that's a whole different thing, man. Go to your job on time. Go catch the bus. Make sure you make it to that interview on time. I'm not saying don't do that, but I'm saying on an everyday life, you wake up, brush your teeth, wash your face at 7:00. You put your shoes on, put your clothes on, stuff like that. It's 10:00. You're like, damn, what the fuck? But don't get mad. Hey, that's a blessing because our salvation is near and this man's ending is near. And our beginning is near as well. So we got salvation and the beginning of our world to come. The Esau, his ass is gonna crumble in the ashes, man. And he's gonna have the worst, the higher they rise, the harder they fell story ever, man. This man is gonna he's at the top of the world and he's gonna fall down into chains, man. It says that Satan fell like great lightning, man. Okay, so this man is going to slavery, but we about to win, man. So with that, call all Yahweh by Shemi out shy by Shemar Kadash. Hope this video was very edifying to your like. Shalom.